Brainspotting. What is it? Why should you care? How can it help? Why am I holding this around? Let's freaking go. Welcome back, YouTube. It's your boy Kyle Sommers, the bro therapist. And in case you didn't recognize me in my disguise, it is still me. Had to get all sciencey on you, and what better way to present some science than to kind of look the part. Got the lab coat, got the smart glasses, now you can absorb all this science about to throw your way. Before you do though, probably a legal disclaimer, I'm not really a doctor or brain scientist or anything like that. I'm sure there's like legal ramifications for acting as if, but if it helps you absorb the information, more power to you. If you're new to my channel, hey, it'd mean the world to me if you did that and ring that little bell for notifications so that way you are notified when I drop a video into the YouTube algorithm, and it allows you to get some help from it, because that's all I really care about at the end of the day, is just helping you live your best life. I upload video regularly. Anyhow, Brainspotting. Brainspotting is all built under the idea that where you look with your eyes determines how you feel. And so there's a lot of different ways in which I can illustrate this for you, but simply either right now, kind of look around the room if you're thinking about something that's upsetting, and just recognize what changes in your body. And you could probably even recall a time in which you were talking with someone, and just by simply looking away from them or looking at them or doing a number of different positions of your eye, it felt different. And there's a reason for that. So here's the science, all right? You got the good old brain here, right? 3 different parts of the brain in which I actually care about with brain spotting. So down here, you get the good old reptilian brain. That part of your brain is not exclusive to us. All living species have that. It's the thing that keeps us up running, our organs operating, body temperature, all those different things keep them moving along, okay? Up here in the top part of your brain, you got your neocortex, and that's the good old dumb adult brain that's capable of doing a lot of things in terms of creative problem solving, complex decision making, and things that are just really exclusive to us humans. But here in the midbrain, the subcortical, that's where it's at. That's where the party is at. That is the part of your brain that houses the emotions that you experience, all the urges, and it's kind of the warehouse for all the different shit that has happened in your life is housed in there. And one of the things that I've realized as a mental health therapist, that simple just talk therapy, something that I was trained in and something that has served me well in my career, can only get some people so far. And the reason for that, it is very difficult to access that subcortical part of your brain just by simply talking. We have so many defenses built around all the crap that has happened in our life that unconsciously we divert away from truly going into it. Imagine it being like a junk closet. And this is a junk closet that not only do you not go around and even dare open it, you don't even go into the flipping room. The damn closet is barricaded, it's got chains around it, there's booby traps around it, and you have taught yourself very, very well to avoid it at all cost. With brain spotting, what happens is that by just finding a certain point in your vision plane called an activation point, you're able to access that information directly. It's as if you had a cursor and you're clicking on one part of the screen and there's no file folder. You're not going to access that information. When you move your damn cursor over and you click where the file is, a plethora of information now becomes available to you. With brain spotting, the relationship you have with your therapist is crucial, and not to say that it's not crucial at every other point in therapy, but it's important that you feel that you can trust him or her to kind of help you stay in that processing point. So that way you feel comfortable enough to go to a place that might be threatening, that might be painful. The idea of it is not to experience a sense of calming. It's about you getting into that closet, opening it up, and doing work. I think I found the junk closet. Should I go? Should I go in? You sure? The hell is all this shit? Where did this come from? Is this a... remember this? Why do we even have this? Letting all that shit just fall out and then begin to figure out what needs to go where and what the hell are you holding on to? I kind of like it. I don't want to let it go. The way it's set up is that you'll start off by wearing just simple headphones. I have these little bone conductor headphones, which are really awesome because not only can you hear the music, but you can also hear me talk. That is a really benefit. And the other thing that we do is this. I bop you on the head every time you say something self-deprecating. That's a lie. I'm not going to bop you on the head. Probably something in my ethical code says that I can't bop you on the head. No, what I'm actually going to do with this little thingamabobber, this little pointer, is I just help you find a certain point that's going to help you access that information. And so as clinicians, we call these inside window, outside window. There's also a gaze spot. Not gay spot, gaze with a Z spot. And I'm not going to get into the technicalities of that. If you are seeing a brain spotting therapist, he or she be more than happy to explain to you the difference. But it's all about just finding that window for you that's going to give you direct access to that information. And with the headphones that you have on, it's going to be playing bilateral music. So that way, one, it's calming as hell. And secondly, it's going to go from one ear to the other. That's going to help you access all of your brain matter and to be able to recall and think about all the things that are necessary to think about to help you just resolve what's going on. Brain spotting is a body-based intervention. So what I mean by that is that the therapist is going to be asking you to reflect and to notice just what's happening in your body, all over your body. Because when you feel stuff, when you're experiencing emotions, when you're experiencing sensations, you're feeling it in your body. Your body holds on to all these experiences. You feel anxiety, feel it in your chest a lot. A lot of times I'll feel certain times when I'm overwhelmed and stressed in the upper shoulder neck area. I might feel something in my stomach. I might feel a tightness in my left foot. All of it could be relevant to what it is that you're processing. For me, when I was going through the brain spotting myself, I noticed that my feet got real fidgety. And at first, I just didn't understand it. I didn't feel anxious, they just wanted to move. And as I was processing it further and further, what became apparent to me is that I'm always trying to move. I'm always trying to go fast and get to the next thing, and that my ass needed to slow the hell down. And for me, that's what these 2 feet were trying to do, is they were trying to move because sitting still felt uncomfortable. Sitting still, being content, not being ambitious and driven. And it was pretty eye-opening. I realize that some of you may be skeptical. Looks a little weird walking around with a pointer and then he's got these goofy glasses on and this white coat. Well, I don't always wear the white coat and I don't always wear the glasses, but I definitely have the pointer. As far as being skeptical, yeah, it's definitely different than a lot of traditional approaches to counseling. I would not be making this video and be such a proponent of doing it with everybody that I see in my practice if I did not believe it. So one, you got research that's backing it up. And secondly, I experienced it. Going through it while I was doing the training, it was so profound on the things I felt and the things that I processed that I didn't even recognize were even still issues anymore. Like my brain was connecting things in such a way that it provided so much clarity afterwards that I wouldn't have gotten even with the most skilled therapist and just simply talking and processing from my neocortex. It just wouldn't have happened. It's just too much adult stupidness in the way of me really channeling in that midbrain subcortical part of your brain. So guys, I hope that I gave you a clear enough but yet concise explanation as to what brain spotting is. And if you're still skeptical, I totally get it. I totally get it. What I want you to ask yourself is what you're doing, is it actually helping you? Whether you're doing self-help, whether you're in counseling, taking medications, whatever. is what you're currently doing helping you, or are you holding on to something? Are you stuck in something? Because if that is the case, what harm would it be to give it a shot? And if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you, but you won't know that until you give it a shot. Again, boys and girls, my name is Kyle Sommers, your bro therapist. Brainspotting is freaking awesome. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.